Alright, Motherwell. Took me a while to actually get to this stage because of the multi-hit stages, which is super annoying, but here we are. So let's get started. So comp-wise, one of the core units that you need to bring here is a healer, which is absolutely Rapunzel because of revive, right? And if not Rapunzel, you could go with the tank that has a taunt, pretty much like Makima or Noah. Those two will work really well here. Also, other tanks like Noise, any other tanks that has taunt and a little bit invested. Pretty much what's important here is a tank that can survive the one-shot portion of Mother Whale. As long as we have that, you're good to go. Alright, Mother Whale Phase 1. Let's go. So phase 1 with Mother Whale, the very first thing that she does is she will release this volley of grenades or projectiles right here. The goal here is I'm just waiting for her to summon raptures, and the signal for that is once you see the blue light on her summon ports. So as soon as I see the blue lights on the summon ports, I activate my burst. So since I'm using Dorothy, this burst has two ports. The first one is my burst 3 AoE unit, which is in this case previously eliminating the projectiles that Mother Whale released. And the second port is Dorothy's burst, which began charging up as soon as we use our burst. So let me just explain what happened here. So the ground units that you see, the raptures right here, the damage that you deal to these raptures before Mother Whale creates the circular barrier around her is the normal amount of damage. Like your normal NIKKE's damage could be 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, so on and so forth. But what happens here is once the energy shield is generated, your damage to the ground raptures becomes 1. It becomes 1 per hit. And as long as Mother Whale has the shield, she won't take damage. The only way to take out the shield is to take out the ground raptures. And this is exactly where Dorothy's burst comes into play. Watch. Right there. Do you see that? Haha, dang. So her damage is not 1. Her burst damage is not 1. The reason for that is because we use our burst way before Mother Whale created the shield, which means her damage was not nerfed. It's not 1, but it remained to be the damage numbers that we were able to accumulate before Mother Whale was able to create the shield. Now the question is, can you do this trick without Dorothy? The answer is yes. The only difference is your burst timer, right? Instead of using your burst the moment the summon ports lights up, you would need to use your burst the moment the ground units appears on your screen. Right before they land, you need to use your burst before they land, that way you can take them all out at the same time, giving Mother Whale no chance of nerfing your damage into 1. So after the ground units, the next thing she does is she will summon aerial units, and as you can see here, I manual Dorothy's burst to make sure that I cast it on Mother Whale, because I don't want her to cast it randomly on the aerial units. So our burst right here will eliminate the aerial raptures, and Dorothy's burst will eliminate the second wave of aerial raptures. Or that is the plan, but as you can see here, I failed miserably. We weren't able to take them all out with Dorothy's burst, but no matter, it's fine. We just take them out with another burst right here. And after the second wave of aerial raptures, she will charge at you right here. So make sure to block that, or else, well, yeah, your health will gonna be busted. And just like that, we just reach phase 2. So yeah, this is the very first thing that she does in phase 2. This is her one shot right here. This summons right here. This is her one shot. So as far as I'm concerned, you really can't do anything about these units right here, these raptures. These are her one shot raptures, and this is where your tank or Rapunzel comes into play. You only have a few seconds to try and take out a few of the raptures before they start shooting lasers at you, and look at the damage. Look at that damage, dude. Look at that. Ah, dang. So yeah, this is where Rapunzel comes into play, revives Horon, and after that we will enter phase 3, which is basically the easiest phase of Mother Rail. So phase 3, the goal here is very simple. We need to deal as much damage as we can as soon as we can. So I'm just gonna leave our burst on auto, and basically the most damage that we can deal here is by taking out summon ports. So that's what I will do here. If you're curious what Mother Whale does here, she will basically do what she does on phase 1. It's a weaker version. As you can see, she summons ground units, but she doesn't have a shield, she doesn't have immunity. It's just, you know, you're just up against the clock. You need to put out damage as soon as you can, right? Without running out of time. Now you can see she looks like she has a lot of HP left, but don't be fooled, you know. One summon port will eliminate that HP right away. Like, she will be melted. Look here. See? That's what I'm talking about. She's done. She's done, bro. Actually, this boss right here is really hard at first, but once you learn the mechanics, she is actually really easy. But without knowing the mechanics, yeah, this boss right here is a nightmare. Alright, so now that we're done talking about strategy, how to take down Mother Whale, let's go ahead and, yeah, watch me take down Mother Whale without interruption. Enjoy! And there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this guide will help you with your Mother Whale boss run. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like NIKKE contents like this, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you have questions, suggestions, or pretty much anything that you want to say to me, please feel free to leave down a comment below. And that's basically it for today's video. And yeah, please stay tuned for more NIKKE contents, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.